You know what probably is? That cousin.
I'm combining with the Louis V.
Let's get on topic, yeah?
Starting?
Yeah, started recording.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of It's That Podcast. I bet you've never done that intro before. It's That Podcast.
Let me see do the intro.
What's Abdullah, man?
And we're back.
He's never gonna do it properly. That's the problem.
No?
Hey, we're starting.
Oh, where's Abdullah?
Kylie and Jackie.
See, now
Kiss FM.
we're gonna get copyrighted.
We're going off track.
Drake. Stand up. Drake. It down.
Yalla.
I tell you, he wanted to go. I never heard a gun like that.
Welcome, guys, back to another episode.
I hope so.
Welcome, guys, back to
That
another.
part's getting cut out.
Shut up.
Nah, nigga, that shit's staying in.
Alright, hurry up. We're actually trying to.
Yeah, let's
We're
go.
trying to start this shit. Well, yalla, stop playing games.
Hey, haram, this guy bought $170 mic.
Bismillah.
Your fingers taste.
Welcome, guys, back to another
do that.
episode of It's That Podcast. I'm your host, Nasir Adam. Joined here is Aziz Damalari, Ajazare, Outdoor, Mo,
Abdurrahman.
Mo, and
Isi Damalari.
Issa Damalari today. Guys, be sure to follow us on all platforms. Instagram at It's That Podcast, Snapchat at It's That Podcast, Twitter at It's That Podcast, Spotify, and our YouTube channel.
OnlyFans.
Appreciate to everyone that is following us.
These stupid programs.
We don't condone it.
Aziz Damalari, Ajazare.
Could be censored.
What are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about political issues that's going on in the world right now.
Yes, sir.
Necessarily.
Actions, clip, take.
Right, can I just say
Necessarily what? Go on, say it.
Hey, can you give Mo his thing hat back?
Yeah, no. Don't say politics. You're gonna kill us.
What are we talking about?
Okay, guys, change of topic. We're just talking about general things that's happening in the world right now.
Okay. Alright, first thing I want to talk about. First thing.
The Rothschild.
But they're political issues, but.
Alright. Oh yes, it's true. Political issues.
Wait, you're still talking about
Yeah.
politics.
We don't know too much about politics.
But I mean,
Why did I even say that?
You
for?
don't
Just
need to
like-
know too much to talk about something.
Yeah,
you
true,
don't,
you know what?
you don't
From your
say it, you just
perspective.
tease it, you know?
Nah, you know what? To be honest with you, it's actually true. You shouldn't know 100% like every single thing about a topic to have an opinion on something. So
No,
that's what
what's
it is.
got an opinion.
Exactly.
Oh, you didn't
Thank you.
watch that. That's a very big statement you made.
Why?
Wallah.
Why?
It's a very, you don't have to know 100% about everything to.
Yeah, you don't have to know 100% about
It
everything.
depends what you're talking about.
Yeah, it depends. Certain things you must have
Okay.
good knowledge on, but
Yes.
not 100% knowledge on everything. But alright, before we start the topic, I just want to talk about something that actually troubles me a lot, and I talked to Aziz about this in the car.
So we.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Bro, that movie
Was incredible.
No, stop.
Let's say at the same time.
Let me
But it was going to be opposite.
let me give my thoughts
No,
first. and then
let's say at the same time, like, oh, it's incredible.
Okay, fine.
Like that.
Okay,
No, but I'm not going to do it anymore because it's
okay, fine. That movie was absolutely horrible.
incredible.
I did not like that movie. What? I'll tell you why. Okay, this is why I don't like the movie.
Horrible?
Yeah. Because nowadays, what's happening with a lot of movies, bro, the message that they're sending, I actually don't like the messages, bro. Because look, at the start of the movie, yeah, it started off like,
Damn.
oh,
Oh, spoilers alert, by the way.
by the time this episode, by the time this guy mom drops the episode, it's gonna be like 3 months. Alright, but look, long story short, you know what, I'm not gonna try to spoil it. But the movie, the protagonist, Miles Morales, he's actually in the wrong. He's messing up the universe. He's like messing up events.
Yeah,
all right.
but they brought that at the end.
Yeah, exactly. They brought it up at the end. They covered it up.
But that's the point of the movie.
He's literally, no. The point of the movie,
That's-
okay,
He's gonna lie.
to be honest, no, it's not. Okay? He's
Okay.
sacrificing everyone to save the person he loves. Which is...
That's selfish.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is a villain-like trait.
Exactly.
Okay? But can I also tell you something?
What?
Okay? He also was exposed at the end to be the original anomaly. Okay? So it was spoiler alert. Okay? So, a bit late, but spoiler alert. Yeah? He was exposed to be the original anomaly. Okay? So he was the original defect. He was never meant to be.
Yes.
Okay? And like to expose someone you loved so much to be a villain, that's not how do you say? That's not an uncommon thing that happens in movies. Backstabbing and traits. I'm sorry to ruin your absolute half.
No. What?
But like
What did you just say?
backstabbing.
Wait, what did you say?
So listen, Marvel backstabbed us by pretty much making our loved neighborhood Spider-Man into a villain that could possibly destroy the multiverse.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's a backstabbing trait. To find out he's just an anomaly, he was never meant to be. He's a prowler in a different universe.
Listen, stop.
Okay.
That's Marvel
And that he's-
backstabbing us. I'm talking about in the movie. I'm talking about Miles Morales. He's in the wrong.
Oh, I know he's in the wrong.
Yes.
That's literally the point.
Here's the problem. The problem is we're watching.
You love him too much, that's the problem.
We're watching the movie through the lens of that he's the protagonist. He's the poor kid that is just trying to save his his dad. But that's not the truth. Him saving his dad is so selfish because he can destroy the whole universe, the multiverse, everything like that.
Yes, we know that.
And
That's what I'm saying.
yeah. And I don't like that narrative that's being pushed. That
That's so common in movies. What
no,
do you
it's
mean?
not.
Yeah.
No, it's just been recently, bro. Even like with
that's
Eternals.
Not common.
How do you mean that?
That was different.
A guy suddenly turns into a villain to save the person
Okay,
he
now
loves. Are
let
you
me tell you.
serious? That's so
Okay,
cliche.
for example, Marvel, the Marvel movies, yeah. Okay, when Marvel first started, they were actually fighting villains, people that want to destroy the Earth. All right, people that want to destroy the Earth. But then when it comes up to like,
it's like a superhero to a villain.
yeah, but then
Yes, that's normal.
no, it's not. No, I'm telling you. Listen, they were actually fighting aliens. They were fighting aliens that want to come destroy the Earth. All right, but now fast forward to like the 2020s.
Okay, technically Thanos was right,
No, that's what I'm saying. Thanos was right.
but they painted it from the perspective that he's wrong.
Exactly. So we shouldn't be watching it from his
What's the new
perspective.
Ant-Man?
What about
No,
that?
you shouldn't. It's not your movie. You didn't make the movie.
That's not.
It can be
that's not the
anyone-
point. The
No,
problem. I know
the
I
fact
didn't
is
make the movie.
from
No,
its-
my point is,
talk.
that the story that they're pushing is wrong. Okay, and it's giving everyone.
Can I get my chance to speak? Listen, the fact is they put it from the perspective of that movie. The movie is more heartfelt. Okay, to see your own hero in the movie. Okay, he suddenly turns into a villain.
He's here.
That's more.
How's that more heartfelt?
That's more heartfelt because it's a person you love this character and he
No.
just suddenly betrays it. That actually hit me deeper as to see it as just a normal villain. That's too bad. But you know what?
No, people
Spider-Man's
don't look at it
still
like
young.
that. People don't. The way
I'm
people,
looking at it like that.
that's you. Do you know what other people look at it as?
What?
They look at it as it doesn't matter what he's doing, even if he's wrong. He should just still do it. 'cause
Their
we have such
mentality is
attachment.
wrong, not the movie.
No, exactly. No, the movie's wrong. The movie's wrong for portraying that. That's what the movie's doing. The
No,
movie's
it's
not. The movie's wrong because if it was trying to portray the perspective that you have, we'll be watching. it from
Muslims
the
marry
girl.
4 wives.
We'll be watching
Depending
it
on
from the
people's
girl.
perspectives.
What does this have to do with?
I know. I'll tell you now. I'll literally put it over our Spider-Man
No, you
movie.
did. No, you did not. No, you did not. If we're watching from the
Other
good
people's
guy's
perspective. Other people's perspective. Okay, this promotes like how do you say? It promotes being a womanizer, being this, being that. But in reality, okay, I'm not gonna go into
Fine,
depth.
then let
okay?
me ask you.
But it
Then let me ask you a
saves.
question. Fine, let me ask you a question.
From that problem. It just depends on people's perspective.
Okay. Overall, having 4 wives, yeah, for individual person is good for society. Yeah.
They're
Okay,
bringing
It can be better.
It can be better. Okay.
They bring
But-
Dean into
wait.
Spider-Man. Dean into Spider-Man.
Wait. Overall,
Into
is
the
Miles
Spider-Verse.
Morales? Overall, is Miles Morales being selfish? Wait, listen, boys. Is Miles Morales being selfish, benefiting the overall universe?
I'll saying the movie name by the way, not.
Is him being selfish benefiting anything? No, it's not.
But what
So
I'm
he's
saying,
ultimately
no,
wrong.
you
Ultimately
misunderstood
he's
it.
wrong.
No, I'm saying people's perspectives can ruin something even if it was good. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
the
okay.
movie isn't portraying anything. It's
No.
portraying what people want to see using their mentality. That was
No,
my
it's
point.
not.
You
No,
missed
it's
the
not.
point.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, he knows I'm right. That's what he's working
I
out.
actually don't. Okay, but anyway, guys, in recent
That's
news.
the actual vector.
Okay, back to the. I'm so sorry.
That should be an episode in itself.
No,
You
sure.
went too damn deep.
The fact that you guys think you guys just had a bright conversation is so stupid.
Yeah, I know. I actually think we had a back
The
conversation.
dumbest shit I've
I didn't
ever
have.
heard.
I was
I'm
trying to
just
teach you a
saying.
lesson. I was
Why is he
trying
trying to overcomplicate? It's just a movie. I'm just telling it. Just chill
it's
out.
just a
Like me
movie.
personally, I'm
But
just.
I do agree with the
It was
concept
him.
he's saying.
Yeah, I don't agree with
But I
you.
don't think that's necessary to be talking about on camera.
Yeah.
Look, I just want to bring
Me
it up like a
neither.
quick thing, like a quick topic before we get into the main
I
topic.
know, me too.
But
I
today-
didn't. I just wanted to shut it down quickly.
But what is the main topic? Aziz Damalari Al
We don't want to call it political issues because they don't want to call it political issues. So we're just going to call it issues of the world.
I ain't gonna lie, that thing. I gotta cut that.
General political issues, according to the knowledge of 5 people sitting on a table in a garage.
Wait, is it really
I
politics?
mean, in the studio.
You know the submarine thing that happened recently. You guys know about the Titan. That's what it's called, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty political for
No,
me.
it's called.
Is it? Okay.
Nah,
It's
I
not
don't think that's actual politics. It's just
That's
something that
not
happened on the
politics.
news.
No, I think it's.
But the fact that it covered up
yeah, that's what I.
5
Wait,
events
but
over the
let's
week
introduce it
that
first.
submarine
Wait.
sank, it's pretty political.
Yeah. Look. Okay. So basically, what happened with anyone who doesn't know with the Titan? It's a submarine. It's a submarine. A bunch of billionaires. What is it? Billionaires. Millionaires. I
Let's
don't
go
know.
money.
They got money. They
Yeah.
well off. They paid
Like
250K.
5 millionaires paid like 250K to go see the wreckage of the Titanic somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean. And it's just been pumped everywhere in the media and stuff like that. And you know what really crossed my mind? Oi, you know what made me pay attention to it? I actually did not care about it because it's just like 5 guys that died. I see these guys as no different.
Well, they
from
haven't
just-
found them yet.
yeah, but I see them as no different as any normal human beings. It's 5 people, like millions of people die.
Like, it's
all
just
the time.
unfortunate, but it's
Yeah.
unfortunate how everyone else
Yeah,
started too.
But do you know what made me pay attention to it? Yeah, when it started popping up everywhere, I already knew it was going to be on the news because it's millionaires. Yeah, but this is what made me actually think that, like, people in power, they use social media to the advantage. Do you know why? Even though we don't watch the news or anything like that, yeah, it was still being pumped to you in other ways. Like I've seen so much memes about it. You know what I mean?
That type of situation, yeah.
Yeah. So the way I thought about it is, even though I don't care about it, it's still being shown to me.
Yeah.
But what I thought was this has to be some type of like cover for something else.
Yeah, you know the court case on the
that's pretty deep.
Pirates of the Caribbean. That bloke.
Why are you laughing?
What's his name?
No one listened to me, but
I forgot his name.
Wait, but Abdul was saying something.
Nah.
What were you saying,
What
Abdul,
you
about what was being covered up?
What are you saying?
Talking about the court case that happened with
That bloke.
what's the guy from Pirates of the Caribbean's name?
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
And his
What, didn't
hijack.
that case already close?
No one gives a shit about that. Like, bro, no, me personally, I didn't give a crap about it. Like, know what I mean? It's out of my thing, but like, it was everywhere. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, during the time when
No
it was
one-
happening, it was everywhere.
Bro, I didn't care. Like, they're just rich people.
You gotta talk into
fighting
the mic.
about Rich people, you know what I
look,
mean?
yeah. Like to me, for a quarrel like that, like just a wife and husband quarrel, a toxic relationship
Yeah.
quarrel,
Why is
to
that
be
to be
all
passed
over the
on that?
media and having more searches
To be fair,
than what's going on
to
in
be
countries
fair-
like Palestine
fair,
or
she
continents like Africa.
to be fair, she shot on his bed, bruv.
But is that worse?
Shine his bed.
Wait,
Is that worse than any of the things that happen in the third world country?
She
That's-
defecated on his bed,
that's
brother.
big.
That's
That's
mad.
Oi, don't even. Okay, you know, Florida couples in Florida. Don't even get me started.
Outrageous,
Okay,
guys.
toxic relationships happen between people so much,
She
and these
shot
things
on
get
his
taken
bed,
to court.
Abdul.
I
What's
understand,
your business about?
but you need to, huh?
Okay.
No, you need to literally understand stuff like this happens in America all the time. Toxic relationships,
Yeah, I know.
even worse.
Just the fact he was a pirate
Yeah,
in the Caribbean.
Don't break it down like that. No, but they were literally. Okay, no point. Okay, it's fine. You're fighting. Okay, the thing went all over the news. That's fine. Okay, but I don't think that people paying so much attention or investing so much time into this court case instead of looking at more serious events in the world. There's no problem. You know, the court case came up to invest a certain amount of time in it, but not to make this a whole worldwide thing. Everyone's paying attention for this for a whole. What was it? A month?
Yeah.
1 month.
I don't forget what it was, bro.
You know, all these things happening covered up. Why? Because a toxic relationship happened. So yeah, you know what? Something like this actually just, in my opinion, is not worth it.
It's for
Okay?
big money, bro.
Yeah, this shouldn't be what our news outlets, okay, let out.
But they have to promote that.
What is it? Oh, it's like propaganda. You can say, to be honest with you.
I don't trust the news.
It's like a massive fire show. Like, wow, look over here. Look at what's happening over here.
You know the-
But then they're sweeping stuff under the rug.
No, because it's sad. Because like there've been people in Sudan. There's been a war going on for ages. Not ages, but a little while. And all you care about is a submarine going missing underwater. Dog. Because the only reason we even knew about that is because it's on Instagram.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't even on the news.
Yeah, I know.
They didn't even say anything about it. All
Oh,
of
if
a
I would have
sudden,
known, Mutasam would have.
Do you know?
That's the only reason why.
One thing I don't like actually about the news is the fact that they actually what is it called? Forward out a lot of misleading content.
Bro,
Yeah.
Like,
they,
let's
they,
say-
they get the first report and they post it.
Yeah.
'Cause you know,
And a lot of them are mostly known for like marketing purposes. Like they're like, what is it called? How can I say it? They push it out to people because they know they can actually gain something
business.
out of it. It's
Yeah.
business
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
You know,
So
like you know. Do you remember what's happening with what's been happening with Palestine for the past 70 to 80 years? Okay, but you look at it. Okay, it went trending for a while. Do you remember? I think it was last year, 2 years ago. It went trending. Yeah,
yeah.
Free Palestine. You know, everyone was going crazy about it in the Western countries. Yeah, all these protests, everything. Okay, how did they silence them? And by the way, this has happened before. How did they silence them? Or a ceasefire is happening between Israel and Palestine. Everyone's like, oh, finally, we got what we wanted. That's just the news putting it out just to shut the world up. The day the ceasefire happened, I kid you not, yeah, after that, everyone hopped off the trend. Everyone hopped off the trend. The news was not showing these things enough. The injustice happening to the Palestinian people, okay? It was not being shown enough that even after the ceasefire, they continue to do what they do. And these ceasefires have happened so many times, and they don't actually mean anything, yeah? Everyone ignores it. Everyone goes back to their daily lives. The trend ends when it's actually been a war and a conflict going on for 70 to 80
I
years.
think the issue is they make it
Do you
a
get what I'm
trend.
saying?
I think the issue is they make it a trend. I think something that is serious isn't a trend. A trend is just whatever's going on, so we all do it. It wasn't like
I mean-
it was a serious matter, but they made it into a trend. Like It got to a point where it was just a bunch of people that weren't genuine about it, waving the flag around.
People still
They
think
didn't take it seriously.
some people still think that Israel and Palestine are all chill now because of that ceasefire. Did you know?
Bro, you know,
But that's the lack of education.
bro, it's
that's
like when people put colors on their profile pictures.
Do you have colors on it?
Like their profile picture, they're like put green to support this. Come on, bro.
Yeah, look, I can't comment on like any of that type of stuff, you know. But some like things like protesting,
bro. Hold on,
no, because things like protesting,
that's Instagram protesting, legit Instagram.
Personally,
protesting and all these types of things, I personally do not support.
Yeah.
At all. Okay, the spreading of awareness is no problem in spreading awareness about something that's happening. Okay, that's why I can't comment about that profile picture thing. Okay, but it's kind of like, why change your profile picture when you can post? I don't know. I don't know enough.
Personally, I don't care about profile
Colors have
photos.
meaning, man.
It's just like, okay, colors have meaning, whatever. Like, I personally don't mind. If you want to put it there.
In
But,
reality, it
like,
doesn't fix anything.
Yeah, it doesn't fix
It doesn't
anything.
fix
But I
anything,
believe
but it's
if you put it as your profile photo and then you actually taking real action,
Yeah,
fair
yeah.
enough.
Yeah, of course.
It's all good. Do what
But
you want.
I feel that maybe spreading things online, you know, like this happening here, maybe it might urge someone
It will.
to just, you know what? Let me just go donate real quick. They donate $5, $10, and that could save someone's life. Someone's life is enough of an excuse
Do you
to
think
spread
s-
awareness,
do you think-
but not through protesting.
Do you think social media is a better version of the news?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, because it's more
not
more
as-
for the people.
It's not as
Bro,
controlled.
there's
It's not as
there's
controlled,
apps,
yeah.
There's like apps like Twitter, Reddit, bro. They have some you know, like proper stuff.
I would say
like,
news.
you know-
News is more restricted about.
yeah, it's more
You gotta
restricted.
talk-
you know,
you talk about.
Like
Yeah,
it's
talking to Mike.
it's more censored, you know. So like when you go into apps like Twitter and Reddit, you see the proper stuff and you see the proper like
exactly.
like the like,
Shout out to Elon
Mohammed,
Musk.
when you're talking, make sure you're talking to the mic.
huh?
And I said shout out to Elon Musk.
Let's-
do you know-
if
do you know,
everyone
back to
wants
the topic-
talk, just grab the mic.
Yeah.
Mohammed.
Do you know, back to the topic of the Titanic
Wait,
the
before,
submarine?
yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what was happening? It was being pumped on the news so much. These 5 millionaires, they drowned or they got imploded inside the Titanic or Titan. Yeah. But at the same time, there was like, what was it, 500 refugees on a raft in the middle of the ocean, and they were trying to get onto a what's it called, a cruise ship. And I'm pretty sure it's international law if there's people that like get marooned or they get what's it called, capsized. You have to take them in.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yep.
But they didn't take them. Like nearly all of them drowned.
500.
Yeah, like 500 immigrants or something like that. They're
From
trying
where?
to, they're-
What
I don't-
country?
I'm not sure what country. I'm not sure what country. But still, that's not the point. The point is that wasn't
insane.
on the news. That wasn't
That's
on anything. But these 5 billionaires or these 5 people, which is still a big deal. Anyone dying is still a big deal. You know what I mean? It's not something that we should just be like looked at like, oh yeah, whatever. These people died. You know, it's a big deal. But not as much as the news is making it seem like, or the media is making it seem like, compared to what's actually happening in the world. You know what I mean? When I actually saw like these kids in the middle of the ocean, yeah, because the cruise ship they have to take them in. It's international law. When there's people drowning or they get capsized, yeah, and you're in the ocean, you
If
have to
anything,
take
that's
them
more
in.
of a more of a case.
Yeah, exactly. That's like they're breaking international law. It's a big deal. But it's just funny that wasn't on the news. But the submarine was everywhere, pumped for a few days. And you know what's the thing? What they were actually saying? There's been reports that the U.S. Navy they actually had reports that the submarine imploded a couple of days before it even got put on the
no?
news. Yeah,
Oh, news.
yeah, which is crazy. So I just think it's just like a massive cover up.
You know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, like it's the news always wants to cover. Listen, I think everyone pretty much knows now that the news is just a sort of face. Okay, like remember Corona times?
Yeah.
Running out of toilet paper. Like, are you serious? That's what you have to promote on the news. You're running out of toilet paper. When there's civil wars happening, killing millions of people across the globe, and a famine that's been destroying Yemen? Was it Yemen?
Yeah, yeah, man.
Yemen for I think a decade now. And I think a decade more and Yemen is not qualified to even exist on a world map. Okay, no. Was it Yemen or Afghanistan?
It was Yemen. Yemen's the one that's going through the famine.
No.
And-
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. And they're
during
saying,
that time-
toilet paper's running out. Why? Because it's a first world country. We can't have toilet paper running out.
Look, and even
But it's
during that,
fine if
and during
in
that time,
third world country, all
during that
these
time,
people are
like,
dying.
China was like persecuting the Uyghur Muslims, like by heaps of them. Like they'll put them in concentration camps, like millions and millions of them, way more than what they did in like Nazi Germany. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is crazy. But that's never been put on the news. It's never been shown. to,
Right
like,
now,
the media.
apparently the numbers are at least 10 million in the concentration camps. at least.
But subhanallah, people still want to be Muslim.
Subhanallah. Always, that's how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala spreads his deen.
Well, like one, like
I got quite an unpopular opinion. Okay, but I feel that protesting and pressuring the government can lead to more violence.
I thought you were gonna say pineapple doesn't belong on pizza, but okay.
Nah, because
I
I started
an
with
uproar, absolute uproar. I would have flipped the table. Pineapple.
Yeah, but like
it
mashallah,
does, bro.
it does. Yeah,
In a sense, yeah. How rowdy they get.
because look at the people of Syria. Syria is in the position
Lebanon.
it's in right now. Okay, why? Because of protests. Like the government does injustice. Okay, but if you ask anyone if they could go back and prevent these protests, they would, because these protests cause
So much death.
millions of more deaths as compared to not. Look at the people of Yemen.
Yeah.
No, was it Yemen or Afghanistan?
With the protesting.
Yeah. Back in the 80s, I think 80s or 70s, they had an unjust leader.
Yeah.
Oh no, we want to overthrow him. We wanted this. We wanted that. Overthrew him. I think it was Afghanistan. Taliban took over. Taliban took over. Oh, look at us now. We would have rather lived 60 years. Okay. What's his name? I'm pretty sure Sheikh Abu Taymiyyah talks about this because he's from Yemen. He's like, I'll go back. I asked the elders there. I'm like, what would you have rather, after the protest or before the protest? They're like, we'd rather live 60 more years under that government oppression rather than live in what we have now, because it's even more oppression and corruption than what was happening.
Do you know what
before.
happens when
Like when the government falls and like a lot of miniature powers
Yeah.
are free to
Yeah.
go in. There's no pick, there's no vote, there's no sensory, there's no
First in,
barricade
first served,
stopping and
that's it.
filtering who goes in, who goes out, who sits on that throne, who sits in that place, in that department. They're in control. You don't even know what qualifications they have.
Yeah, exactly. Do you
Take
know-
control of the country, they wreck everything more than the people before it, and
Yeah.
you don't know. It might turn out better, it might turn out worse.
You know what? I'm actually so against like the people protesting against the government or like the monarch or like anyone who's the people in power. Because do you know what always happens when the civilians protest against the people in power? The people in power feel like they're losing the power, they're losing control of the people, and nothing's more like destructive or more dangerous than a person that's losing power, because they'll do anything to regain the power, even destroy the whole country.
Sure.
That's what happens in most cases.
It's sad. It's sad to know. People don't want to admit that if someone has authority, okay, he has that authority whether you like it or not.
Yeah, exactly.
People always, but I don't care if he has authority. I'm a citizen, taxpayer.
Yeah.
I want to walk around like I'm this and I'm like that. He should be serving us. He should be serving. But the fact is, at the end of the day, he has that red button.
Yeah.
Okay? You can't be walking around saying, oh, but I don't want to do this, and it's my right as a citizen. Yeah, you know what? He has that authority. Okay, don't push him to use it.
And if
exactly.
you don't want to live under someone that has a lot of authority, then you just have to make a lot of money. Unfortunately, that's the only way you can avoid not being under someone's thumb. Because people in power don't care about the rich people. You don't see them targeting rich people or wealthy people.
And sometimes rich people do get targeted in the sense that they're very against the ideals of the so-called majority of rich
Yeah, I
people
know.
and whatnot.
Once
Okay?
they start, like,
Straying.
start becoming their own self. Start doing their own, saying their own stuff and their own opinions. Start coming out. That's when they
Or
start.
doing what's logical
Yes,
and may
yeah.
affect a rich person's wealth in hindsight
Exactly, yeah.
or in
yeah.
general sight. Okay?
Einstein.
All right.
He said hindsight.
Hindsight, okay?
Isn't
These
The people
these
paying
people in
for
power
pay-per-view.
don't want to
just
lose.
be saying stuff. Nah, talking shit.
Oh my god. Anyways, back to the topic.
I want chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, shut the hell up.
But do you know why I said? Oh, sorry, Mohammed. What were you saying?
continue,
No, you're good. bro.
Now hold it down. Hold it down.
Do you know what? I was,
hold it
wait, just right.
We're already on the topic.
No, I was gonna say back to the topic. I was gonna say back to the submarine thing.
down. No, because I know we're gonna go off topic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know about the
We're on
sun.
topic, but-
You know about the sun.
Yeah, I know. Next time.
What were you saying, Mohammed?
I can't believe they actually relied on a controller that so looks
I
like
know.
a like.
Oh man, bro.
I know.
Hey, what PS4 or Nintendo controller?
You know when they did the interview, I was so proud of it. It's like, this is what you used to control the
Right, it was the
submarine.
funniest. That was actually the funniest interview.
I know.
It was like, it was like, okay. The interview was like,
Wait, was
you-
it
you-
wireless?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
wireless.
wireless.
It was
Okay, the interview was
I
like,
know.
the interview was like, you know, some of the stuff they used to build this submarine is magnanimous. I don't know what he said. He said like some crazy ass word. Yeah.
Yeah, it's some material.
Yeah, like cheap. What I was saying is cheap. Like
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of like unconventional. You know, you're going into like depths of water that the pressure is really, really strong.
High, yeah.
And wireless? That's so.
Yeah, you
and,
usually bring them.
in my opinion, but that's more dangerous.
Yeah,
like,
that's
what
funny.
the signal
Hey,
comes
100%,
underwater?
100%.
It's scary,
The
bro.
funniest
The
part.
signal ended up cutting.
Yeah, okay, is that why?
The signal cut.
The
No, no,
sig-
They got lost.
The
signal was becoming weak.
You know
Yeah.
what? The signal between the vessel ship and the submarine, it wasn't any type of sonar signal. It was text message. That's how they communicate between each other.
So wouldn't they lose
Nah, see, that's
Optus
actually
or their
overboard.
telco?
They have radars and everything. They wouldn't
One
do
was probably verify, one was
How are they
Optus.
gonna contact once they lose reception?
The way the internet's connected, internet's not connected wirelessly by satellite. It is, but the internet's actually connected by a bunch of wires through the ocean.
Underwater.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter where you are. Yeah.
So how did they lose the connection?
No, it depends where under the water.
They
And
lost
no
connection
one
to
put
the vessel.
NBN wires under the Titanic.
No,
Why
no,
these
not
guys
under Titanic.
texting?
I'm just saying in general, the internet is run by a bunch of cables under the ocean, on the ocean floor.
Cause why don't
Yeah,
they
but
just
it depends where in the ocean. It doesn't run across like.
No, I know, but I'm just saying in general. But I'm saying that's how they were communicating.
Pretty sure they're actually getting
I've seen a
electrocuted
report that they were
every day.
communicating through text. That's how we're keeping. That's how they keep. in touch.
that's actually too far.
But you know the thing. That's why I say.
got radars
Oh,
and
no,
everything. Why should
that's
we
what I'm
take
saying.
that?
That's what I'm saying. It's not that they lost communication. It's that the submarine imploded straight away and they died already. It's not that they ever lost communication because they were communicating through
How
text.
the hell did it?
They died straight away.
It's speculated, yeah.
Yeah, it's speculated. but
Do you
that's
know
how
how it exploded?
it imploded.
Like from like imploded, of course.
Yeah.
But like, what's it called? You know how? Just cause from the temperature. I mean the what's the pressure?
Ocean pressure.
Yeah.
So they went too deep,
Yeah.
or they didn't build the thing properly.
It's too deep.
Okay, well,
Maybe
listen.
the
In the interview, he said he used two materials that shouldn't be mixed together to build a submarine. Yeah,
Dumbass, bro.
and he kind of is like, I had to break a lot of rules. This is he literally.
Break
He
rules,
said,
innit?
he said, I had to break a lot of rules that I shouldn't break,
Yeah.
but I still broke it to make this work.
Aye.
Pretty much what he said.
You never. You know.
Oh, that guy should be sentenced, bro.
Wait, he's probably
He's sentenced to death. He killed himself. You know.
He killed himself?
Like,
Yeah.
as in, like,
The interviewer had the funniest reaction. He was like, and it's all controlled with this wireless controller. The interviewer's like, come on. After this, he saw it, like, come on, man. You can't be
like
serious.
all of it was the making of a disaster, but they didn't stop it.
Yeah.
Like everything is like, I used some materials I shouldn't have used, but you need to break rules to make.
Guys,
it
look,
like
I have a theory.
Honestly, when I seen that, I was like, come on,
I
man. This
know.
has to be a joke. man.
Boys,
I thought it was like a skit interview,
Yeah, I thought it was-
boys,
like a funny skit.
I have a theory. I have a theory.
People pay.
Okay. What I think, listen, what I
Fake
think,
their death to go undercover.
that's one of my theories, but I got
And that's the
I've got
reason
another
why a
theory.
lot of technology takes time to actually
Build, years.
build years just to make sure the accuracy is all there. So then, like, you know, you don't go and have you don't have
How do you know?
Mama, talk to the mic. You gotta
so
talk to
that
the
you
mic.
don't come and have all these issues that pop up with technology.
I actually agree with you, Mama, to be honest with you. You know, hey,
Is that?
Yeah.
Was that that?
Yeah,
I was gonna run to it. Allah. That's the first thing that came to my mind.
You said you had a second theory?
okay.
Yeah.
Well, my second theory.
I think so, something like that.
Okay.
Syrian.
Because the guy that built the Titan and stuff like that, yeah, he's a billionaire, he's rich. All right? And after he died, his son was very happy and he started going on like holidays and stuff like that, yeah? I think it
Son
might
died.
his son didn't die, his son was in there.
Wait, say it again then.
You
What you
understand?
said?
Okay, so listen, that submarine has been operating for years now already. Okay? What's the chances that it faults now? Because it's very dangerous. They know what type of danger they're getting themselves into by going all the way to those depths
2023
where the pressure is that high. Okay?
Yeah.
Isn't it kind of funny that just all of a sudden now it malfunctions and they die?
But
What if it was like an
so
inside
that
job?
wasn't their first trip.
That wasn't the first trip. They've been doing this for years now. I'm pretty sure they've been doing
But
this
you
for
think
for
this?
time.
You think the Titan or you don't know?
Huh? The Titan. I think it might be a theory because I've seen this post that his son afterwards, or one of his sons, his stepson, I don't know what it is. Yeah, he was happy. Like there's photos of him on social media, taking photos of him holidaying, smiling and everything like that.
Maybe because he wanted to inherit his wealth.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So it might have been like an inside
Allah,
job,
but we can't assume.
but not
when it
not
comes
from his
in.
son, but
Trying to
it might
get
have been
paid.
inside job. But I don't know.
Bro.
Yeah. And the second theory is that
When
these
they
5 millionaires, all right, they faked their deaths and they just faked their deaths and now they're living their life, I don't know, running their companies from the shadows.
Imagine, bro. That's peak.
But you know the whole fake your death thing.
Yeah.
It's not that. I don't know.
Okay, why wouldn't that
Never
work?
that convincing for me.
Tupac still
It's
alive.
not that it wouldn't work.
Tupac and Michael Jackson living on an island together.
Thank you.
Just me, daddy.
Conspiracy.
But it's just like,
What? It's not true? You don't think it'll work?
no, it's not that it wouldn't work. It's just like, in order to convince me that someone faked their death, you need to just give me so much information,
Yeah, I need a lot
okay,
of evidence.
to convince me why someone faked their death. They're hiding the identity from the world.
Yeah.
Okay, this is things they buy, okay, and people find no trace of them, no trace of their bank cards, their statements, their net worth, where their money's coming in from, where their money's going, who's operating these businesses.
Someone else is going to operate it, not them anymore. They're just doing it from the shadows.
Get it?
I get what you're saying, but in order to do it from the shadows, bro, you're going to have to enlist your company in someone else's name.
Yeah.
That means that guy could just literally be like, yeah, you trusted me to give you the money, but I'm not giving you the money anymore.
No.
Yeah, but why would
now. All of these possibilities possible. It's actually really hard to fake your death when you're that much of a billionaire and you have that much thing. That's what I'm saying. In order for you to perfectly execute something like that,
You can, it's possible.
and to keep it,
It's possible.
anything's possible, alhamdulillah. But to keep it running for that long, why would you do that? Give me enough evidence about this guy. I'm not talking to you, I'm just saying in general. Give me enough evidence about these submarine people, why they would want to fake their deaths, each one of these people, okay? And convince why. What has happened so bad in their life, so good in their life, I don't know.
What happened
that
is
they fake their deaths and they're going to
they
keep
want
it.
Freedom.
You know?
Maybe they
Yeah,
want that private lifestyle.
Just for that absolute freedom, they can do whatever they want without being
They
prosecuted.
probably want that
And-
private
and-
lifestyle.
Yeah, they can
because
do whatever they want. They can
if you
never be
think
linked
of
back to
it,
them.
if you think of it, see how the news outlets everything.
That sounds pretty reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah, see how the news outlets everything. Imagine you just going out and doing your thing, and what's it called? Having people eyeing you like
Yeah,
24/7.
because you have to understand something. Hey, these are like
And
millionaires, billionaires.
These are yeah, exactly. So these guys can get robbed anytime,
Yeah, that's true.
anytime of the day.
Murdered, assassinated.
And the fact that the news just puts out everything and doesn't like have it confidential with the person is just like outrageous. I'm not gonna lie.
Confidential.
Have you seen the like stuff? Have you seen the what's it called, sport betting and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Or what is it called? The recent one, Powerball or something like
Oh,
that.
the 100 million?
100 million.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what they do? The minute someone wins, oh my days, bro.
Donate to It's That Podcast.
Imagine you just.
Stuff for the lot.
Imagine the
But our
winner-
money.
No, donate as a donate to It's
They
That
donate,
Podcast.
yeah.
To anyone.
Where's that money come
No,
from?
not from the 100 million guy. Just anyone else behind that camera. Donate.
Yeah, the 100 million guy. I'm like, it's probably cool for us. They don't understand that.
Oh, the guy's Muslim.
Crazy.
How do you,
Isn't he Muslim?
No, he's from Bankstown.
From
man. They
Bankstown.
don't know
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just.
That's the most
No.
Oh no, one other way.
from
He
Wait,
lives
wait,
generally
wait,
around
wait.
Bankstown. Nah, haram. Find this guy tomorrow. They expose
everyone right now.
He lives generally about Bankstown. His house is in the back. You can see his house, bro.
You know what's crazy? Propaganda. Oh
They
my
did
god.
they did a
You
little
won the
zoom
100
shot.
million.
What they think?
Hey, why the hell would you even announce that you won the Powerball?
Yeah.
You know,
No,
hey,
yeah,
I watched
no,
this video. I watched this video. I
He
watched you do
gets
exactly.
tax
you-
dangerous.
I watched this video. I watched.
The way people would
Oh,
analyze
I
you
don't
and the
think
way
they
you
tax
live.
it. They don't tax a lot.
Nah, you do.
No,
Oh,
they
when you
do.
live in the
They
tax,
do. They tax it
I've
crazy.
seen people open their camera in the car, flex their money like this, and while like people just put their hand in, do take the money and leave.
Bro, you know that happens.
If I won the Powerball, I'd probably be like, walk my ass out of there like nothing
The minute
happened.
someone sees you,
That thing is
they'll
in
be
my.
like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, I'll probably
"Get a
overreact.
knife, nigga."
I'll probably overreact. I'll be like, oh, I thought I won.
I'm the type of nigga that's
And I'll play it
like,
off.
Yeah.
No. I'll get so happy, and then I'll act it off like, oh, I thought I won, but I didn't.
do
Put
you
it in my
know
pocket,
That's some-
leave.
and that's scary.
Get
That's
my
something
money,
that
leave.
Okay, look.
it's
You know,
you're unconscious. Like at that time, like you'll be like so excited.
But then I'll play it off after.
You're so excited,
bro.
Money changes.
you know, I just
Yeah,
don't like-
on a more serious note, I seen this
If you
video.
have deen, but
Oh,
it's
look.
different.
Yeah, it's true.
If you stick to your deen.
Yeah, but
Not you yourself.
But just generally.
Other people.
for like the
around
general.
But it's true.
population.
Money exposes who you are. If you're actually a good person,
Family's
money will
ruined.
expose that goodness in you.
Family's
If you're a bad
ruined.
person,
Everything's ruined, cuz.
if you're a bad person, money will expose that bad in you. If you're a
Ruin
good
me.
person, money will expose that good in you.
You know, I'll tell you. You know, it's actually
It's
sad.
the
Look,
biggest
I've
test
seen
from
less.
Allah.
Oh,
Yeah, wallah.
people for less than like they win the lottery, yeah, less than what $1 million, like maybe 25K, yeah, and like what's called this mother is taking her son to court because it was like they've won 500,000.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, they won $500,000, and on the check, the mother wrote her name and her son's name. So by pretty much by law, it's both they have to split the money because she wrote 250 each. But when they split it, the mom's like, nah, I just put his name on there because he wanted me to put his name on there. This that I'm gonna take him to court, and that's a mother and a son,
So mother and son.
which is crazy. You know what I mean?
Bring
So
my
it's
money.
crazy.
Selfish, cuz.
It's crazy.
Who bought the ticket?
The mum bought the ticket,
That's it.
but then on the check she wrote her name and the son's name.
brings the true colors out.
No, the son. Well, the son. Out of his heart, should just gave them money. Straight up.
Yeah, but why she?
But you don't
I
know.
know, but
Like,
cuz-
we don't have enough evidence, like enough information about the situation. There's people that have abusive mothers and
that's
mothers that spend their money on like actual bad stuff,
That's true.
endorsing bad things. You know, maybe you can't let your mom have that money for her own good.
Yeah.
You know?
Shit's up.
Yeah, bro. That's what
All I
it is.
know is you were next to me and you're nasty won the lottery, get away from me, man. Because I want a bit of that money. Get away from me. Let me say, I want $50 million, boys. I don't want to hear it.
If you won the lottery, I wouldn't ask you for money straight
Just
up.
imagine your
Because if you wanted to give the money, you just
the
give
nigga
it.
used to be a
Straight
broke
up.
ass nigga, man. Damn.
Like imagine, wallah, like
Mashallah.
he probably was going to his office job. Oh yeah, chipping in for Susan's birthday tomorrow. You want to come along? Goes home after work, $100 million. Like guy probably switched up so quick on everyone. His boss, everyone. He's like, I'm actually richer than all of you.
Yeah, cold hearted and everything. Resigned.
Bro, come on. The tax return comes. I don't have to go to work for like the next 3 weeks. My boss can't talk to me.
Except for.
All right. If I won the lottery,
That's how money changes
well,
niggas.
yeah.
I wonder how.
I wonder how much they taxed him on that thing, but probably 80 million.
No,
Still.
the tax you heaps.
20%?
Yeah, they do.
20%. They tax you half of it.
It's
There's no
almost-
way they tax you
Nah,
half
it's
of
it's
it.
40%. I'm quite sure.
they
It's like
tax you-
40%.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically half. That's as good as half.
$40 million.
Can I call a friend to confirm right now?
Yeah, they tax you big. They tax you big,
Never
man.
done this on the
All right,
podcast.
look, that's why.
Guy's got ATM mates. Woo!
Oh, look.
Let him let me slide.
No. I don't know.
Alhamdulillah, I
In
pay
other
all my
news,
taxes.
during this whole kerfuffle of the submarine imploding, bro, the US.
Yo, AY. Yo, what's happening? Quick question: when you're like, if you win the lotto, do you know how much people get taxed for it? Let's say you win 100 mil, for example.
Ooh, that is a good question. Nigga, did you win lotto?
Hey, that nigga won.
No, I'm doing the episode with one of the boys. We're talking about the guy that won the lottery in Bankstown, $100 million. So we're wondering how much the tax is. So I thought you would know.
Wait. Some nigga won the lotto in Bankstown?
Yeah, 100 million.
The Powerball.
Powerball, yeah, legit. It was on the news.
Hey, bro, this nigga dragging.
He's turning black. He's turning black.
He's very shicey right now.
That's mental.
Damn, imagine 100 million,
I
man.
know,
That's
I
too
know
much.
You do get taxed for sure.
Would it be like 20%?
It should be about maybe like 35%.
Damn.
Let me just tax.
40%, I'm quite sure. The last time I checked it, like,
Yeah.
He's setting it up real quick.
What is it? Is he like a
hey,
taxation?
you're putting your boy through stress, man. Chill out, man.
That winnings are considered tax free.
So you don't get taxed on it?
What?
Nah. You
you
do.
get taxed on
You
it.
get taxed on it. You do.
You have to pay tax.
He just said
That
winners are
makes
taxed.
sense, though.
It-
Yeah, it's not. It's not. I don't think it's.
It's not just gonna enter your bank like that. Hey, let me search this up.
You get taxed crazy when you win the lottery, man.
Hold up. Let me check. Let me just fact check this. Hold up.
Fact check it, mate.
We're gonna have to
After what?
cut out that fact check. Oh, but back to what I was saying, bro. The US accidentally sent.
Yeah. Down.
This guy actually won $100 million.
So he's taking home 100 mil.
But you know what? But that makes sense though,
Why?
because if they're taxed, because playing the lotto is a form of gambling.
Mm.
So if you tax them for winning, then can they claim back on the losses?
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Because all the people who bet heaps or who gamble on lotto heaps, they can count it as a loss, and then on tax funds, hey,
And
now
then-
lost this one's
And then claim it back.
exactly. So I think it is tax free.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, look,
in
this
America
is from the
you
lot
pay tax,
website.
I think-
It is
I think-
tax-free, he's right.
Damn.
Yeah, look.
Check
All
the
set
what?
for life winnings are
Just
absolutely
now.
tax free.
Ah, okay.
Bro, that's
Yeah.
cap.
All right. Cheers. Thank you.
Alright, easy.
That's
Fair,
cap.
bro.
because I know a nigga
Look
that
on the
won
website. Look what it says. Congratulations, you're a lottery winner. Now you're probably wondering, is my price taxable?
Damn. 100 million.
No, but because there is someone that
Allahumma barik, Allahumma barik.
someone that works with me.
Astaghfirullah, that's some gambling money.
It's alright.
Nigga
I know
said,
it.
I'm
You-
a bad
And
egg.
watch, it's gonna go quicker than it
See
comes.
how it
We'll talk.
changes niggas out their religion too. I'm checking.
Man down.
Alhamdulillah, no, wallah, I forgot. Man,
Nigga said a humble.
How do they?
Bro,
Do
look,
you know
you doing
how
that
to
fake
pay
act.
quick
Cool.
pay ID or what?
Bro,
Check.
quick.
It's straight to the bank, man. Like, should be straight.
Imagine they give you one on that big
Nigga,
ass
your
check.
bank will be having a
And you,
headache,
have,
bro.
and you have to keep that check on you if you lose that check. And it comes to checking the
I know
check.
that money is like gambling money, but
That's
can you
scary,
imagine
bro.
you win 100 million of halal money? That's a lot. You know what are you gonna do?
Oi, imagine, boys.
Because I don't know what to do.
Boys,
I don't know what to
okay.
do.
Straight up.
Imagine.
I wouldn't know what to do.
Okay, imagine you get right now, like, wallah.
Well,
It sounds unbelievable.
Well, I'll probably just go Macca's.
Oi,
Straight out, we'll just go.
Oi.
Look at this nigga, bro.
Isa. Wait, 400 million. Wait, 400 million. Oi, imagine 400 million right now. And you get to pick 3 supercars and 10 mansions from around the world.
Bro, you look,
Imagine.
to be honest,
You know what?
Look.
Wait.
Let me tell you something.
The 2 rak'at before Fajr is better than all of that.
It's true. But let me tell you what I would do if I had that
The
money.
2 rak'at before
Yeah,
Fajr
he's right. He's speaking facts.
is better than all of that. Better than 100 million. Better than 400 million.
Wait. He's speaking facts. He's speaking facts.
I can't say nothing.
He thought he's gonna get 400 million. Okay,
You know what?
It's true.
No, but like, think about it. 100 million, how happy would you
the
be?
boys? 1 million. 1 million.
Thank you.
Oi,
1 million.
he's saying this just to secure so that if I get this lottery, if I get this money, he can say, but if he gets it, he was only joking.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay. Can I tell you something? Wait.
400 million. Not to give my boys 1 million.
That's
May I be punished? May I be
Hey, listen.
slapped on the